You can control your day, or your day will control you, or you can control your life, or life will control you. Hello everyone, my name's Jeff. Let me just tell you, most of us, our workload on our jobs, if you're still working a job, can be so overwhelming. Most of us are short-staffed. We don't have enough people in whatever field we work in, or we do things, they know we can do it, so they just keep piling more and more on you. Well, there's something I have learned, or I've started applying, I should say. It's not things that I didn't know, but just haven't been applying them. What I learned a long time ago, and I have been applying this, is to realize that I'm just one person. You're just one person. Pinch yourself. You're flesh and blood. And you can only do so much. You can only get so much accomplished. You can only do so many things. And what happens to us is we try to meet the expectations of what people put up on us, our bosses and different things, or whatever it may be. And when we try to live up to that, we start getting stressed out. We start seeing the pile of stuff we have in front of us, and we start getting stressed out. We start getting anxious and letting it get to us. We call that anxiety, stress, leading to vacation. Well, I'm going to tell you what I've adopted in the last 3 weeks. I've changed my attitude on some things. My partner and I, we got asked to go do something, and it pulled us off of our normal job that we're doing, and our normal job didn't get covered while we was gone. When we got back, I'm usually going in there just killing myself trying to get things caught back up and manageable again, and I just decided that wasn't going to happen anymore. I've been in this field of work for 25 years, and I felt behind pretty much the whole time that I've been doing this job. So I realized this. I'm in control of me, my attitude, my outlook. I'm in control of my day. So I've had to kind of adopt a few things of change in my life. One thing is that I get up in the mornings, and I get up in plenty of time to be at work. I set that pace for my day before I ever get there. I set that pace in my mind, and I've already set some things in my mind ahead of time it's already set for my work day. About certain things, I know it's going to come up, or if they do come up, how I'm going to handle those things. I've already made the conscious decision what I'm going to do. But setting that pace through your day, man, I get up and I've got my coffee already made. I've set the timer on my coffee pot, and it's ready to go. And I think it's very important, whether it's in the morning for you or whether it's throughout your day, you got to take some time to enjoy a cup of coffee, a Dr. Pepper, a glass of sweet tea, a Diet Coke, whatever your favorite poison of flavor is. You need to enjoy some time to unwind, relax, get your day started. If you're a Christian person, sitting in the morning and reading your Bible and drinking a cup of coffee may be the thing for you. I've also called that time in the morning where you can sit and drink a cup of coffee and stare off in the wild blue yonder, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Yeah, first thing in the morning, we're going to enjoy sunset. A sunrise, or whatever it may be for you, to kind of get yourself going in the mornings. I don't know if I said this, well, I don't think I did, but when I leave in the mornings and I'm on my way to work, I have people passing me in a 35-mile-an-hour speed zone, and they're running 55, 60 miles an hour, and they'll pass me on a double yellow line on a back road. Very dangerous situation, and I think to myself, why don't you allow yourself some time in the morning, get up and get going, or leave earlier? You may have got up and took your shower and got your teeth brushed or whatever, but allow yourself some more time in the morning. My goodness, you're going to kill somebody, get somebody killed, or get a speeding ticket, be late for work anyway. So how you look at things and setting your day for yourself. You got to take care of yourself. And what I've learned in this life with the School of Hard Knocks and things is that one way of taking care of yourself is you set the pace for your day. Now, you're going to have things that come up. This ain't no Mr. Rogers neighborhood type life we're living. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. And when things arise throughout your day, you handle them. And you've got that clock that you're dedicated to, that schedule, them have-tos, and all that kind of stuff that you've got to be there for. If you're not a retired person, you've got to be there for. You've got those things that are responsibles. Y'all, I can't talk today. Those responsibilities in life that we have. But you know, as I've gotten older, I'm going to tell you what one of the most blessed things that's happened in my life. For the last 22 years, I've lived by my kids' schedule in the mornings. Because my wife's a school teacher, so she has to be at school when the kids get there. She has to be there when those buses get there in the mornings. Well, I've got a 22-year-old daughter, so ever since she's been born, I've pretty much lived around her schedule, the daycare and all that kind of stuff, and getting her to school. Then I had 2 more kids. Well, my son turned 16 this last January, and we finally got him in a vehicle of his own, and back in April. And I'm able, after 22 years, to be that morning person at work that I used to be. I like to get there early. I get to work at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm able to get a lot done before people get to work. As far as my cleaning schedule goes, I'm able to get offices vacuumed and the stuff done, and that makes me feel good. That helps me set the pace for my day. And as I'm getting older and having more of those freedoms and things in my life, hey, there's a benefit to this, and I'm embracing this moment very well. But whether you get to live by someone else's schedule in the mornings or yours, you set the pace. You can get up a few minutes earlier. You say, well, my sleep's very important to me. It is me too. Man, I felt so sleep deprived for so many years, and it still happens from time to time. But I'm just telling you that getting up in the morning and getting that mindset and setting that pace for the day and not letting the pressures of things get to you, and realize you're a human being and you can only do so much. And stick to those guns, and you keep those boundaries set in your life. Man, it's made things so much 100% better for me. I'm not near as fatigued in my mind and tired. I get tired physically. Man, up to 11 o'clock yesterday, I was hammering it. I was tearing it up. But after I had lunch yesterday at 11 o'clock, man, I started sinking. And it was kind of hard to push through that afternoon, man. And then I went home, and I was able to just kind of relax and unwind a little bit. And I'll tell you something else that I like to do, if all possible. When I get home, I like to take 30 minutes to an hour and kind of just chill out and relax a little bit. And if I got some chores and stuff to do around the house, I'll jump on them. Now, there's some days I got to come in and I got to hit the ground running. Sometimes I jump in the shower, change clothes, and I'm off to my next thing. With kids, having kids and stuff like that. Hey, we got a Thursday night ball game tomorrow night. So, I mean, life continues to roll. But I try to stay on top of not allowing it to eat me alive and chew me up and spit me out. Set that pace as much as you can. Control what you control. And what you can't control, don't worry about it. Let it go. Y'all have a blessed day.